So the question people ask me the most is, how do you do your makeup? I love your makeup. People seem to love my makeup. So I decided, after debating with myself for maybe months or maybe a little bit, couple years, to film it. It's not really a tutorial, like it's not zoomed in, it's not very explanative or anything. It's just what I do with the makeup that I have. I used to have a lot of makeup. Now I have a little bit less, and I try to edit my makeup collection so that I only use what I really love. So I wanted to show you this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you understand it. I'll try and link every product that I use below and enjoy the video. Okay, so I have my makeup here, my edited makeup, and things are falling, you guys, really. And I'm trying to I've been doing this edited makeup collection for, I think, almost a year now. I think I started last year, maybe November. Definitely in autumn. My life always changes in autumn. I don't know what it is. But I got my brushes with me, and my makeup. And really, I put my foundation together with it. This is all of the makeup that I'm using on my face. Together, granted, there are some products that are the same, especially lip products. Who could ever do with one lip product? But they are literally actually the same shade. There's also this one. Ooh, and my favorite, this one. So, you can see the shade? I think you can. So they're all these terracotta nude shades. It's always a battle to find your perfect nude, but that's another video or another blog post or something like that. I put my hair up because I really don't know how people do their makeup with their hair down. I have a mirror here with me, so I will be looking down for the most part of this video, but I hope you can just see what I do. And really, when you do it this often, you'll be so used to doing it, it takes maybe 10 minutes. And for me, it's worth it. The foundation I've been using for almost the whole of this year is no, that's not true. I started using it in maybe in May, because I started getting a little bit more of a color. Don't get me wrong, I am brown, but I get very, very light in summer. So in winter. So this is the Naked Skin in shade 875. I have the shade 975, but this year that wasn't happening for me. I only use one pump of foundation every day. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. The only difference is when I have a party or something like that. This foundation is so perfectly my skin tone that I don't even know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I hope you'll be able to see some difference when I'm finished. And it's just one pump. I don't need a lot of coverage. I don't have dark spots or anything like that. So for me, one foundation will definitely do the trick. I always take the rest of the foundation on my chin. Yeah, because I'm clumsy like that. And I'm using the brush, it's Kiko brush, the number 4. Yes, it's a dual fiber brush, which means you have 2 fibers. This one is actually normally white. I need to clean it, of course, but I just needed to use it, so it had made no sense. It's very soft, synthetic, but they are really, really good. Then I go to concealer. Well, I have a couple of different ones, and a couple of them are, I have to say, going in the bin. These two, they are liquid concealers. I love liquid formula because they are softer, or not softer, but they're thinner. I like thinner consistencies because I don't have to cover a lot. I just need to, you know, to revive it. And you see what I mean. These two are both too dark. it's very interesting how brands will make all of those light shades, and then they will go to the darker ones, and it's like two dark shades. And really, only in my family, only like me, my brother, my parents, my dad and my mom, we all different shades. So so they don't work, both of them, they don't work. So I don't really want to talk about them. I want to talk about what I actually use. And is the Bobbi Brown. I love Bobbi Brown. I worked for the brand a couple of years. I love the brand. Dark Peach Bisque, which is a more of a pinky. If you see it compared to my skin tone, it's not that brown. It shouldn't be. I don't want to darken anything. I just want to brighten it. So that's what I do with this concealer. I'm using a Dior, really old, I think it was one of my first brushes, a Dior foundation brush, and just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Take it down a little bit. I don't highlight anything else. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing those. This is really it. I'm not doing anything else. The other product I love after all this, I need to set the things, and I use it. There are many different setting powders. I'm really not. To be very honest, I don't really see a difference with a setting powder and a compact powder. It does the same for me. I haven't presenced one that does something different. My favorite one is not even this one. My favorite one is the Bobbi Brown Banana, I think, if they still have it. It's really yellow and it complements my skin tone greatly. It's very brightening. And this one is by Urban Decay. It's not that brightening, but it's fine. I always apply it like this. Never swipe. I don't want to move any makeup. And I actually don't like applying too much of anything. When I'm finishing, when I finished putting it all over my face, then I buff, because I don't like excess of anything. I hate to come close to people and be able to see they're wearing makeup. I mean, you know they're wearing makeup. Somebody has that perfect skin, but really. And please, if I forget showing you anything, it will be in the description box. Don't worry. And of course, you can ask me in the comments. Next, I go to my brows. They are somehow the most important part of the whole of my makeup routine. I've been using this, also Kiko. We have a Kiko store where I live, which is great. But I don't have everything from them. They don't have great blushes. They don't have great... couple of makeup products of them aren't that great because of the shades. Because they're made for like lighter complexions and not for darker complexions. Many things from their brands, the brands don't show up on my skin. So I don't have a reason really to purchase them. But this is really good. It's my second one. It's the Kiko Eyebrow Sculpt, which is this eyebrow pencil in a... I'll try and do cutouts, or actually you can see it somewhere else. You can see that. I'm looking up. I'll look into the camcorder to see if you can see anything. Can you focus? I think it does. Yes, it does. Well, it's a powder. It's actually, whenever you're looking for a it has a spoolie on the other side. So whenever you're looking for a eyebrow anything, the safest way to go is to go for a powder. It can be a compact powder, or as I prefer, a pencil powder. I actually just like to follow my natural shape, which is being maintained, like not really but I don't like to make anything very different to it. I just like to follow the shape. If you think it's a little bit too much, you can. That's where the spoolie comes in handy. But really, when you look. So I have the hairs, they're long and I have a full eyebrow, but it's sometimes just not handy because you can see the ends of my eyebrows, often enough. Hope I'm not blinding you. And I hope you can understand a little bit of what I mean. Because I decided to do this video because everybody asks me, how do you do your makeup? Your makeup looks so pretty and so natural and so this and so that. And makeup, I don't think my makeup looks that natural. But it's probably because I know the amount of stuff I put on my face. And people don't. See, yeah. I don't want to have drawing things. Alright. Yes, so yes, here we are, eyebrows, yay. So that's that done. Then most people will go to eyes, but I go to shaping and blushing. I am crazy stupid about blush. I love blush. I could use it. I use it every day. If I had to choose, well, you have no makeup, what would you choose to use? You can only choose 3 things. Well, then I would choose hydrating BB cream with a color to to even my complexion. Then I would choose then I would choose a blush, probably illuminating one, a blush, and then I would choose lipstick in the same shade as the blush, and I will be a happy person. That's normally what I do on vacation, by the way. Okay, so I got this. There's the bronzer. Let me see which one the bronzer is. I have my bronzer from Guerlain. This is just a brown one. Probably when you see this, you think, Marcia, this is too light for you. It's not. I'll show you. I just want to shape. I don't want to get darker. I just want to shape a little bit. And this is an old favorite of mine. It's the also Guerlain, what's the name of this? Bronzing face powder, but then sheer bronzing face powder. Is this a sheer bronzing face powder? Probably. But it's like this. Actually, their packaging, their products is changed. They don't have these small pieces anymore. They are in like sunstrokes, is their new thing. Well, love that. I use for shaping, I use this old, very old, quite old, I have to say. I don't even know if they still make this anymore. There is no name. There is no name to the brush. Well, I know it's the Body Shop brush. You can see it here. It's tapered on both sides, so it's perfect to the hollows. I think it was a like a blush brush. That's how I got it as well, but it didn't work for me that great like that. It was too much product, and I think it's as a better of a shaping as a shaping brush. So I take a little bit of my bronzer, pretend you're very stuck up and you're on to kiss. That's how I do this. And before blending, I'm just, you see and you go like, wow, this is the color. So don't go too dark on this, really. You really shouldn't if it's just the everyday makeup. And then there's the shape. Yay! So, a little bit of product again. Other side, the same thing. I always shape first to make sure that's what I want to do. Normally I turn my brush and then I spread it. That's it, don't touch it anymore. Then most people would go first for the blush and then for the highlighter. I do it the other way around. I learned it with a French video, and I do it with the Luxe Highlight brush by Zoeva, which is, let me see if I can show you this. It's this one. That's the brand. This is a German brand. They have the best, like the best brushes. I always try to follow this C, and if you're a little knowledgeable about makeup, you know what that means. The thing is, you don't want to have that stroke on your face coming out of nowhere. It has to be a little bit of a shape to it. I have a window here. I'm filming this with natural lighting. I don't need any more lighting than this. But I always like doing my makeup in natural lighting as well, unless it's for an event, unless it's in the evening. So you see the glow, that's what you want. You don't want, and it's the only problem with highlighter. I could go on forever. Let's stop. This is, by the way, the Rose Gold Becca highlighter, which is this one. Probably for a lighter complexion, you could use this on your own, maybe a little bit as a blush. Some people do it with the Shimmer Bricks by Bobbi Brown as well, but it doesn't work for me. I'm dark, so that doesn't work for me. But I love the orangey tones. It looks so good on my skin. And then I take it's actually a blush bronze, and I use this as a blush, the Guerlain one, in the Bobbi Brown brush, which is the sheer powder brush. But I use it for blush. Then I go to my lips, and I don't really know, I wanted to do this combination today. Yes. So I took some mid-range and low ends, like High Street in the middle. I used the Spice Lip Liner by MAC. I've been using this for maybe 2 years, and I love this stuff. I discovered lip liners as being something that really defines your lips and makes a difference to what your lipstick will look like. For me especially, I'm dark and my lips are dark too. My lips are almost the same color as my complexion. So if I don't define it, they get totally lost in all of this. I have a little bit of lip balm on that I always like taking it off. And is it alright, man? It looks so dark. It's not like, and I never do only this. I actually cover my lips a little bit on both sides, because I want my lipstick to last a little bit longer as well. And then you can apply, of course, any lipstick. I've been loving this lip paint by L'Oreal in shade 101 Gone with a Nude, and it doesn't make a lot of difference when I apply it. But it makes me look more complete and put together, because I already use, especially for day-to-day makeup, this is a lot of color already, so I don't really feel like I need to use that much on the rest of my face. So these are the two only products that I normally use on my eyes every day. Normally for a weekend event, I will do like an eyeshadow or something like that, but really this is it. This is the Hypnose Doe Eyes Mascara. Really, you guys, I would never pay so much money for mascara, but I loved this one. I love this one. This has a very interesting shade brush. See, focus, I think so. It's very interesting. It's very, it gets all the lashes you needed to get. I haven't used high-end mascara, I think, in 4 years maybe, but I really wanted to get this one. I know it 4 years, of course, and this is the most expensive item of this whole thing, and one of the reasons I decided to edit my makeup collection. This is the Tom Ford eyeliner eye defining pen. It's an eyeliner, a double-ended one. One side is like the thinnest one, and the other side is also really thin but a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see it. This is the side that I always use. Really, on one side, on one end, it's so bad that I got it because it's so expensive. It's more expensive than this foundation. On the other end is the best eyeliner I've ever used. I also have the Bobbi Brown eyeliner as well, which I love, don't get me wrong. And this eye pencil by MAC, which I also love. It's cool. The eye pencil by MAC, I have it in Stubborn Brown. And the eyeliner by Bobbi Brown, I have in Chocolate Shimmer Ink. Has a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know. I don't think you can see it, can you? I don't think I can. You might be able to see it. Yeah, don't think so. Well, it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I love this eyeliner. However, this one is the blackest, the thinnest. It's amazing. However, if you're not that practical with eyeliner, don't buy it. Practice it first, and when you're good at it, you will want to have it. I have to concentrate to apply eyeliner. I can't speak anymore when I'm applying eyeliner, so yeah. I always start with the bases and then I design whatever it is that I really want with eyeliner. This one is so big. Try not to block you from seeing what I'm doing, but it's quite a thing. So this is how I do my makeup. It's not rocket science. Some things you have to manage a little bit more, others you probably already do. But it's for me, it's a case of consistency. The most important part of all of it is taking good care of my skin. I love making blog posts about my skin and my products that I use. But also in that, the most important thing is consistency. So I hope I could shed a little bit of light on what to do or anything like that, and I hope to see you soon. There will be more videos coming up about a lot of different subjects. So if you would like to be updated every time I post a video, go ahead and subscribe probably somewhere. I think here or here, somewhere here. It's a red button, they say. Do your thing, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.